Greetings, this is Amy Wentley with Chai Knuckles Knitting, and this video covers the I-cord bind-off. This is one of a series of videos covering bind-offs that you can use for knitting. A link to the playlist is in the description below and on my blog at chaiknucklesknitting.com. To start the I-cord bind-off, you'll need to cast on 3 stitches, and we're going to use the knitted cast-on method. And what you do is you insert your needle as if to knit, wrap the yarn, and pull a loop through. Take that loop and put it up on the left-hand needle, and then pull. So that's 1 stitch cast on. We're going to insert our needle as if to knit, wrap the yarn, pull it through, pull the loop out, and lift it to your left-hand needle. That's 2 stitches cast on. And 1 more, we're going to wrap the needle, pull the loop through, and lift that loop onto the left needle. That's 3 stitches cast on. So we have 3 new stitches cast on, and these are going to become our I-cord. And we are going to be attaching this I-cord one at a time to each one of these stitches on the main fabric. We're going to work our way across. We're going to kind of eat those stitches up. When we get to 3 stitches left, then we're going to go ahead and bind off. So you will start by knitting the first stitch that you cast on, knit the next stitch of the ones you cast on, and then the 3rd stitch you are going to knit through the back loop with the stitch on the original piece. So now you have your 2 stitches that you cast on, and then you joined one of your cast on stitches to the stitch on the main fabric. So now I only have 9 stitches instead of 10 left on my main fabric, and this I-cord is now being attached to the piece. So I will move all 3 of these stitches back to the left-hand needle. I will knit 2. And then I will knit the next 2 stitches through the back loop, and that's going to join one of the I-cord stitches to the main fabric and pull it through. Then I move all 3 stitches back to the left-hand needle, and I will knit 2 and knit 2 through the back loop. This is the 3rd stitch I'm going to be eating up here, and then I'm going to move back to the left needle, and I will knit 2, and I will knit 2 through the back loop, joining the I-cord to the main fabric here, and pull that yarn through. So now I have only 6 stitches left on my main needle now. I'm going to pause the video for a minute. I am going to work until I only have 3 stitches left on the left needle, and that will be 3 stitches that I move from the right needle to the left needle, and I will have 3 left here. So I'm going to work that far, and I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm back. So I'm at the point now where I have 3 stitches on my right needle and 1 stitch on my left needle. I'm going to transfer the 3 stitches back to my left needle, and then I'm going to knit 1, knit 1, and then knit 2 through the back loop. And this leaves 3 stitches on my needle. I'm going to move them back to the left needle, and I'm just going to do a traditional bind off on the last 3 stitches to get them bound off. So I'm going to knit 1, knit 2, lift the first over the second, then knit 1 and lift the first over the second again, and then I'll go ahead and cut and pull that last loop through, and that is my I-cord bind off. So you'll see I have a really nice rounded edge here. If you turn it over, the edge doesn't look quite as good. It doesn't have that bumpy round front. It's flat in the back. But there you go. So you do want to do this bind off with the right side facing you. And then at the beginning, you'll remember I cast on 3 stitches, and that made a 3-stitch I-cord bind off. If you cast on 4 stitches and then you knit 3 and knit 2 together through the back loop, knit 3, or if you cast on 5 stitches and so you'd knit 4, knit 2 together through the back loop, knit 4, knit 2 together through the back loop, you can get bigger I-cord. You shouldn't go above 5 stitches. It should be 3, 4, or 5. Makes a nice rounded edge. It's a nice finish for a collar, for a cuff. It's just very pretty. So that is the I-cord bind off. Please check out my other videos. I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.